crypto, and digital asset laws.
One, two, I think so.
1, 2. Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Hadi, very much for the introduction. Welcome, everyone. Quick question: who's excited about the yesterday's news? Who's rushing to buy Tesla? Just to say thanks to Alon, our man, for doing this. This is just mind-blowing.
Isn't it?
I feel that my life's work has been validated by the richest man in the world by acknowledging that Bitcoin is an asset class worthy to be part of the treasury of the publicly listed companies. How do you feel?
I feel the same way. First of all, I would like to thank everyone here and the Agora Group for having us. This is a great conference. I've met a lot of really wonderful people, and I'm very impressed by the level of innovation and vision. So it's very exciting to be here. It's also my first in-person conference in about a year.
Yes,
so,
for many people.
That's very, very exciting. And to your question, yeah, I mean, look, we essentially went from being the crazy guys,
yes.
3 to 4 years ago, who believed in this stupid little thing called Bitcoin, to now being validated by someone like Elon Musk and a lot of big corporations coming into the space is truly exciting.
What is really exciting as well is that ordinary people like us, we front run the richest man in the world. Like, he invested, years after some of us were talking about this crazy things. Like, I am just beyond excited, but I get excited easily about anything related to Bitcoin. Welcome to Dubai, your first time.
It's my first time here. Thank you.
How do you find it?
Oh, like I said, it's wonderful. I mean, not just the city is very impressive, but also the people, the quality of the audience here. I was at the opening cocktail reception last night, made some great new connections, and I'm looking forward to building even more over the next 2 days.
And of course, a lot of that we need to think to the leadership of Dubai and the leadership of UAE to making sure that the economy is opened in a safe way and we can have these events. And thank you very much to Hadi and Reem and the team. What I wanted to ask you first is to introduce your blockchain venture studio and fund. And what I like very much, every time you introduce it, you describe what is it that you don't do and what is it that you are not, and then you describe what is it that you do and what you are. Can you please help us out here?
Yeah, sure. So my background, and I met my partner Alon Goren in the crowdfunding space, I think in 2016 or 15, a while back. And in 2017, the whole equity crowdfunding space kind of pivoted towards the ICOs. And we host a couple of large conferences in the United States. And in 2017, everybody just wanted to talk about crypto and ICOs and blockchain. And so we pivoted and rebranded to Crypto Invest Summit. Now it's called LA Blockchain Summit. And we focus on early stage blockchain startups. We don't invest in crypto. We personally all invest in crypto, but not as a fund. We're not a hedge fund. We're not traders. We invest in great teams. So we try to be the first check. We try to find blockchain startups before anyone else invested in them, help them. We're very, very hands-on when it comes to business development and marketing, PR and all that stuff, which is my background. And we work with them through pre-seed, seed, Series A stage, and help them position themselves in this new space.
And Tim Draper joined in as a founding partner, as an LP.
Tim started to come to our conferences as a speaker. Pretty much every single time we asked him, he made time and actually came down and supported us. And so the thing is, we saw all these great companies, right? But Alon and I were just, but we were putting on this conference, and we had no vehicle to invest in these deals and to help them. So we decided to start a venture studio. And as we began fundraising, the first person we called was Tim. And he said, okay, I'll take the whole round.
That's amazing.
We'll rebrand, and here's the vision. And 2 years later, we now have a $25 million startup fund on top of the venture studio. We have about 18 portfolio companies, and we're looking to expand this year. So I invite all the startups here in the room who I haven't met yet to hit me up and let's talk.
And for those who are watching us live on YouTube, at 3 p.m. we will be on Clubhouse, so you can talk directly to
Yes.
Josef. If you're in another country, join the Clubhouse, ping me, I'll add you. And at 3 p.m. Dubai time, you can talk directly to Josef. Just a little plug for our 3 p.m.
I love it. Thanks for putting it on. I really appreciate that.
And talking about your LA summit, when you invited me for the October event, you were promising to pay $100 in Bitcoin to everyone who attends, or the first $100,000 spent. What is this about? A PR stunt, or you genuinely have some, big drive there?
No, I mean, it was a bit of both, really. It wasn't a stunt, but it was definitely a big PR thing that we did last year. And the idea behind it was simply to not give anyone any excuse not to come learn about blockchain. So we partnered with eToro, which is one of the biggest exchanges in the world. And we made a really great deal with them that allowed us to do this.
That's amazing.
And we literally gave away $100 to every attendee of the conference. And there were a lot. Just over the 2 days, we had 40,000 people on the live streams. And since then, we had over 150,000 on the recorded stream.
Well, that's amazing.
It was a big success.
You basically get paid to come to an event to learn about blockchain. How amazing is that? I thought that was just brilliant.
And everyone who got their Bitcoin, pretty much doubled or maybe tripled their money since then.
Since October, yeah, probably tripled. Yeah, that's amazing. And so what's the future? Is it Bitcoin? Is it DeFi? Is it blockchain? Blockchain has promised us so much, but delivered very little. But for example, in the Middle East, we have 550 million people in the Middle East, and we are only 14% banked. 14%.
I was shocked
banked.
when you told me that stat. I had no idea.
But we have the highest penetration of mobile devices, of smart devices in the Middle East. So you download your Bitcoin wallet, 30 seconds, boom, you're banked. You don't need to go to a bank. Some people don't have shoes to go to a bank. Some people don't have papers to go to a bank. Some people don't have a bank to go to, but they have a smart device, they download a wallet, bam, they're banked. Will DeFi be that for us as well here in the Middle East to solve our financial needs? We're talking about lending, we're talking about financing assets. When will we get there?
I think we're already there to a certain degree. There are some technical issues that need to be solved, like really high gas prices on the Ethereum blockchain. But DeFi holds great promise, right? Because there is no middleman, there's no one who can tell you, no, you can't do this, you can't access this platform, you can't invest in this asset. If you have a mobile phone and you download the app and you can get started without anyone giving you permission. And that's becoming a really big trend, and it's very important, especially in times like this. And I think that over the medium long term, it will help to bring that number of unbanked people down significantly. And we have now a trend for crypto startups. Several years ago, they were just a startup. Today, they're a multi-billion-dollar business. Some have already filed for an IPO. Some are rumored to do an IPO. Nasdaq Dubai has just launched emerging markets, and they're welcoming blockchain and crypto companies to list on Nasdaq Dubai with open hands. What do you think about this trend? And isn't it slightly different to the whole, ICO, decentralization, the crowdfunding, the space where you come from? I talk directly to the people. Now those companies, do you feel there is a bit of a betrayal there? They're going to traditional financial services or traditional financial markets being listed on IPO. No, I don't think so at all. I think this is not us against the banks. This is us improving the system for everyone involved. And I really salute the Dubai government for being so proactive. And I really wish that we had a little more of that in Europe and in the United States, where the government has been a little less receptive to innovation on that front.
Well, one of the reasons I've just relocated to Switzerland is to be in that atmosphere, in that government, which one of the cantons are now accepting their taxes in Bitcoin. How forward thinking is that? And where do you think the country states will start putting the country government treasury into Bitcoin? Will we get there?
I think we'll get there. I think that, you know, the time of fiat currencies is slowly coming to an end. Even the biggest proponents can't really deny that anymore. So I think they'll have to. They don't have a chance, really.
And last question, because I have to keep on time here. Blockchain or Bitcoin?
To me, it's the same thing. I mean, Bitcoin is an application on the blockchain.
Thank you very much. How will people find you if they want to talk to you, if they want to send you their deck, if they want to pitch their company to you? How will they find you?
Yeah, so I'll be around here today and tomorrow. Just find me and talk to me. I'm more than willing to sit down and listen to your pitch and meet your startup. Or you can also just find me on Twitter or LinkedIn. I'm fairly easy to reach.
And for those who are listening us online, 3 p.m., join the Clubhouse and talk directly to Josef.
It will be fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Josef. Thank you, Irina. Our